Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, lived an elderly monk named Siddhartha, known for his wisdom and serenity. He had a small hermitage surrounded by a lush garden. People from near and far visited Siddhartha to seek advice and guidance. Among the villagers was a young man named Arjun, who often found himself plagued by wasteful thoughts. He would frequently worry about things beyond his control, replay past mistakes, and daydream aimlessly about an ideal future. Despite his best efforts, he couldn't quiet his mind. One warm afternoon, Arjun visited Siddhartha, hoping to find a solution to his restless thoughts. He bowed respectfully and shared his concerns with the monk. Siddhartha smiled gently and invited Arjun to join him in the garden. They walked silently among the vibrant flowers, the soothing sound of a nearby stream filling the air. After a while, Siddhartha spoke. Arjun, our minds are like this garden. It can be a place of beauty and tranquility, but it requires care and attention. Arjun looked puzzled. But how do I tend to my mind, master? Siddhartha led Arjun to a patch of weeds that had begun to encroach on the flourishing flowers. These weeds represent your wasteful thoughts. They are not inherently bad, but if left unchecked, they can choke the life out of your garden. The monk handed Arjun a small trowel. To overcome these thoughts, you must cultivate mindfulness and awareness. Start by identifying the weeds. Recognize when you are having wasteful thoughts. Arjun nodded and began to pull out the weeds. As he worked, Siddhartha continued, when you notice a wasteful thought, gently uproot it. Do not judge yourself harshly, for judgment only feeds the weeds. Instead, replace the thought with something positive or constructive. The young man noticed that some weeds were easier to pull out than others. Siddhartha explained, some thoughts have deeper roots, and it takes time and patience to remove them. Be compassionate with yourself and persist in your efforts. As they tended to the garden, the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the hermitage. Siddhartha spoke once more. Just as this garden requires regular maintenance, so does your mind. Practice mindfulness daily, and over time, you will find peace and clarity. Arjun thanked Siddhartha for his wisdom and guidance. He returned to his home with a renewed sense of purpose, determined to cultivate his mind like a beautiful garden. With consistent practice, Arjun gradually learned to overcome his wasteful thoughts. His mind became a place of serenity and focus, allowing him to live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. And so, the garden of Arjun's mind flourished, just as Siddhartha's garden did, a testament to the power of mindfulness and the beauty of a well-tended mind. Moral: mindfulness and self-compassion are key to overcoming wasteful thoughts and cultivating a peaceful mind. By regularly tending to our thoughts, we can create a mental garden of serenity and focus. Applying the moral of overcoming wasteful thoughts in your daily life can lead to a more peaceful and focused mind. Here are some practical steps to help you. 1. Mindfulness practice. Set aside a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness meditation. Focus on your breath. Observe your thoughts without judgment, and gently bring your attention back to the present moment. 2. Recognize wasteful thoughts. Throughout the day, pay attention to your thought patterns. Notice when you are worrying about the past or future, or engaging in negative self-talk. Label these thoughts as wasteful and gently redirect your focus. 3. Replace negative thoughts. When you identify a wasteful thought, consciously replace it with a positive or constructive one. For example, if you're worrying about a mistake you made, remind yourself of what you've learned from it and how you can do better next time. 4. Practice self-compassion. Be kind and patient with yourself as you work on overcoming wasteful thoughts. Understand that it takes time and effort to cultivate a peaceful mind, and it's okay to make mistakes along the way. 5. Daily reflection. Spend a few minutes each evening reflecting on your day. Acknowledge any wasteful thoughts you encountered and how you handled them. Celebrate your progress and set intentions for the next day. 6. Gratitude journal. Keep a journal where you write down things you are grateful for each day. Focusing on gratitude can help shift your mind away from wasteful thoughts and toward positive ones. 7. Engage in meaningful activities. Fill your day with activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Engaging in hobbies, spending time with loved ones, and pursuing your passions can help reduce the space for wasteful thoughts. 8. Seek support. If you find it challenging to overcome wasteful thoughts on your own, consider seeking support from a friend, family member, or mental health professional. Talking about your thoughts and feelings can provide valuable insights and encouragement. By consistently practicing these steps, you can cultivate a more mindful and peaceful mind, just like Arjuna in the story. Remember, it's a journey, and every small effort contributes to your overall well-being.